Hey, I'm Alex with Marc's Mobility. In this video, we're going to show you the Triaxe Sport. This is a very fast, portable scooter. Stay tuned. In this video here, we're going to show you the Triaxe Sport. So this unit was on the market a handful of years ago, and then they did not bring them in. They did not import them for a solid 2 years. So it was a high demand for these scooters for multiple reasons. It's a lightweight scooter, a little over 40 pounds if you remove the battery, and it goes up to 12 miles an hour. Now there are two different battery packs you can get in this unit. You can get a non-airline approved battery pack, which is going to get you, they say, up to 35 miles on a full charge. I would be hesitant to say that's a true spec. Just remember, if you do go with the travel battery, you're going to get half of that at the ultimate maximum distance. That's in perfect condition. So realistically, 35, let's say it's 17. I would really probably say on a safe bet, say 12 to 15 on the travel battery pack, and let's say 25 to 30 on the full-size battery pack. This unit does have a 300-pound weight or 350-pound weight capacity. It does have a 500-watt brushless motor in the front. So what makes this unit a little bit different is there is no electromagnetic brakes in the back. So like on a lot of other scooters, you can let go of the throttle and it will automatically stop. This one does not. You have to pull a handbrake like a bicycle. So do remember that if you're going to buy one of these for an elderly folk, you do want to make sure that they do have that recognition that they do have to grab the handbrake, because if they're used to having a scooter with electromagnetic brakes, that's going to be a little bit of a learning curve. We don't want them going 12 miles an hour and letting go and running into something thinking it's going to stop. But this unit is great for people that do need to travel, that do want speed, and need something light. So this unit can come with a 13-inch seat, which is standard, or you can upgrade to an 18-inch seat. Now, having a 350-pound weight capacity, most units that I'm going to stock here are going to have the 18-inch seat like this one does here. The overall length of the unit is 34 inches long and is 20 inches wide. The top of the seat to the ground is about 20.5 inches. But do remember, this is a fast unit. They do come with a front basket. A lot of people ask us that question because a lot of pictures online you'll see with or without the basket. These units do come standard with a front basket on this unit. There are a handful of colors. I think you have orange, red, blue, purple, and black. I believe those are the 5 color options that you can get. These tires in the back here are solid tires. If I had to guess, it's probably about a 10-inch rear tire. It's smaller in the front, probably about a 7-inch tire in the front. But they are solid tires all the way around, so you don't have to worry about getting a flat on these particular units here. The cool thing about this unit, it's really light, so I can basically just go ahead and take the handbrake off and then move this unit. Cool thing about this unit here is in the back, you can extend the rear bumper. So you do have a pen back here. We'll show you on a video overlay shortly, but you can actually even remove this or extend this out this far. People like to put small coolers or small things back here. So you are able to use this. I wouldn't stand on it. It's not made for that. But if you have something you want to tie to the back of your unit, you can tie it here. Now, obviously, do it within reason, so you're not putting something too heavy that's going to then ultimately tilt the scooter back. But this is what that is used for. It is a nice feature that people really do like about this unit here. Now, what I want to show you on this unit too is what makes this really nice is you are able to break this unit apart. So what you can do is you have a lock and unlock symbol up here on the front basket. You are able to actually then unlock it, take your basket off. You're able to then drop your seat down on this unit. So on this unit here in the back, which we'll show you in a video overlay as well, there's a little lever right here. If you pull that towards you, you're able to lower the seat down. It's going to drop into these 2 U-shaped clamps. You can put your seat back down, and then you're able to drop this down in the front. Now over here, you do have a little tab on this side that you have to lift up and then pull this away, and that's going to break away the locking mechanism here and allow this to fold down. So this is kind of what you're looking like here. If you want to put it, this will go in the back of a truck that's got a tonneau cover on it, or a lot of different applications and trunks of vehicles. You are able to fit this. It is really compact. I don't have a tape measure with me, but I'll get one and I'll get you what this spec is. Just guesstimating from looking at it, you're definitely under 2 feet. You're probably about 18 inches from the top of this to the ground. Let me grab a tape measure just so I can be sure. All right, so I did measure it. From the highest point to the ground, you're just a little bit under 20 inches. So that's what you're going to need to clear anything, whether you have an RV and you're trying to fit it underneath storage or in the back of a truck or in a car, a trunk of a car. 20 inches is what you need. So once you do that, you can then pull the tiller back up, lock it back in place. It's also adjustable right here. So you are able to lower this down or raise this up depending on the height of the user for comfort. But there is no tiltability towards you while you're driving the unit. Now with the seat, the only thing you have to do is kind of firmly grab it and lift it up until it snaps in place. And I always double check, push down on it, make sure you are fully locked. And now you're ready to drive again. Same with the front basket. It's real easy to do. Kind of tilt it back, lock it in place, and you're ready to go. All right, so like I stated before, there are 3 different variable speeds that you can adjust here on the handlebars. You do have a horn here, which is actually relatively loud for most scooters. I'll show it to you now. Much louder than what you're going to get on a normal standard scooter. And then right below it, you actually have a forward and reverse. So this does actually have reverse. You don't have to actually backpedal with your feet on the ground. There is a reverse switch here as well. Now, it does come with a headlight. It's nothing too impressive of a headlight, but it does come with the headlight in the front. It's not bad. It's just not a DOT grade headlight like I've seen some of the new scooters on the market have. Now, this particular unit here, the battery is able to remove from the back. You actually have kind of like a computer cord that kind of plugs into it. Now, since this is a brand new scooter, that cord is pretty snug in there. You do unplug that, then you have a pull pin below it, and then you pull your battery out. So your battery will come out like this. You are able to actually charge the battery outside of the scooter. So if you do want to pull this out, you are able to charge it outside of the scooter. You do have an on and off switch on the back here to save your battery as well. So put it back in. Slide it back in. It should just lock back in place. Your safety pin will grab it and not allow it to pull back out. And then you put your computer cord back in. Do remember that you are going to have it, which position is that on? There is a circle and then there's a line. You're going to want to have it click to the line, so that means you're going to have power to your battery pack. The circle means you have no power, so do remember that when you're trying to turn your scooter on. If it's not coming on, check your switch on your battery pack as well. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this unit outside. We're going to drive it around so you can kind of see what 12 miles an hour looks like. Do remember, I'm a 6 foot tall, 220 pound individual. This does have a 350 pound weight capacity. So I want to kind of show you how I sit. It's not the biggest floorboard space, so your feet do kind of have to sit out at a 45-degree angle to kind of be comfortable with this unit. But follow us outside and we'll show you what I kind of look like on this. All right, so this is the Triaxe Sport 3-wheel fast mobility scooter. We did take off the front basket just for videoing purposes, but this does come with a front basket, 350 pound weight capacity unit. This is going to go up to 12 miles an hour with 3 variable speeds. It's going to have a forward and reverse, but it does not have electromagnetic brakes. So you are going to have to grab the handbrake to be able to go full speed. Now I will tell you, this unit is very easy to get up on 2 wheels if you're going fast and you turn sharp. It does have tip wheels, so I tested it out earlier just to make sure it wasn't going to fully flip. But beware, this is not an older person, really handicapped type scooter. This is going to be made for somebody that does have a hard time getting places, but they do want to get a little bit of speed. This is going to be a really good unit for them. I don't want to say that to scare people, but I just want to know that you're not buying this for your 90-year-old mom that's only going to be using it inside an assisted living facility. That's not kind of what this is intended for. It's made for a little bit more active person that just has a hard time traveling and getting around. So do remember, you can get a 13-inch standard seat, or you can get an upgraded 18-inch seat on this unit here. Solid tires all the way around. And I am 6 foot tall, 220 pounds. So this will kind of give you a reference of what I look like. Like I said, you got to kind of kick your feet out a little bit to fit comfortable on it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take off now. I'm actually going to start in reverse to get a little bit of cinematic experience here. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit this in forward and just kind of watch it take off. So, I mean, 12 miles an hour is quick. I mean, you don't want to be going this fast and yank. If you turn slow like that, you can even begin to get the tire off the ground. You know, that's not kind of what you're going to feel comfortable doing. So you do want to come to a little bit slower of a pace before you turn. You do have the handbrake. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it out in the grass here just to see. It is a front wheel driven unit, so sometimes front wheel driven units struggle a little bit in grass. This thing's got a 500 watt motor on this thing, brushless motor in the front, so it has no problem at all going through the grass. But this is field grass. This is Bahia grass here in Florida. So you do want to remember, that you don't want to go in really sandy bottoms, that you don't want to go in places that are like St. Augustine grass, because it's not intended for that. So I do believe this has a decent, I believe up to a 10-degree incline gradients that the gradient that they call it, that you can climb. So that is pretty high as compared to a lot of other scooters on the market. So there's a lot of great features. The price point is really a really good price point on this unit. So if you want something for speed, distance, and then also portability, take a look no farther than the Triaxe Sport.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.